What's up, everybody? This is Angel El Gallo. You're listening to the Southtown Saints podcast. This is our episode 3. With me today, we got
your boy Psycho in here. How y'all doing? Good to be back.
Good to be back after about, I'd say, a year and a half.
Yeah, we fell off the face of the earth for about a year and a half, but we're back, and we're excited to do this. And you know, we just
got a
hope
little
y'all tagging along for the journey, man.
Got a little drink going on.
Nice.
We want to, get down and dirty. You know what I mean? That's
Down and dirty? I don't know about that. But yeah, guys, we had fell off the face of the earth for a little bit here.
Yeah.
The reason being, well, we got, I got a new job. He got a new job. And to be honest, things were a little chaotic, when we were in the pandemic, still that era, we had a little bit of time, a little bit more time to be creative.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
Yeah, dude, we fell off of that. Sorry about that, guys. So my new job, I'm a truck driver now. And I work locally. I'm home every night. And I make good money now. And there's more time to be creative.
Yeah, that's what's up. Same with me. I mean, I'm in a situation now where I got a job, part-time job, and I'm making ends meet, I guess.
Making ends meet.
So yeah, but I definitely have more time to be creative and to do things that I want to do, and that's what's up. That's the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah. Well, and I know if you had gone back and listened to our previous podcast, we didn't know what the fuck we're doing. I mean,
I think we
were just kind of fucking around, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
And now we know what it's going to be about. So, Raul, go ahead and tell them.
Well, basically, we're two dudes hanging out with y'all, man. Just shooting the shit, talking about, relative topics, things that are on the internet. Just about life.
Yeah, we're throwing our 2 cents in,
Yeah,
two guys with microphones and a camera, pretty much.
There you go.
Yeah, like he was saying.
2 guys, 1 mic.
Dude, come on, man. I'm gonna need
more. Shit. Hey, I had to go there, man. It was too easy.
Oh man, that's wrong. Yeah, I mean, we just want to engage with the community out there.
Definitely.
We're very big proponents of being social, not only around the people but people on the internet. And we're very creative, man. I mean, we say that, but we're going to prove it to you guys.
Everybody's creative in their own way. But
we play a lot of music.
Yeah, we play music.
I said before, I'm on the guitar. He's on the drums, vocals. I do a little bit of vocals, but I know my voice sounds weird, or it sounds weird to me.
And, we try and do original stuff. We try and write our own music. I mean, it's fun, and we like to do it, and we want y'all to be a part of that too. To give your feedback on, maybe we'll show y'all some stuff later on once we get things rolling and get settled in. It's a little kind of new for us. Like, we're still feeling things out, but it feels good.
To set all this up,
this shit ain't easy, man.
Yeah, no, it's not easy.
It
looks easy when you see it on YouTube, when you see it on Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It looks like they just
that was easy.
Like that. Nah, man, there was 2 hours behind the scenes of me trying to get it set up.
Like, you look at people like on TikTok, those makeup girls, they're just it looks like they're just sitting there doing makeup. Like,
no,
dude,
there's someone behind that camera.
There's lighting, there's editing. Editing's a motherfucker, man, and
takes hours.
I don't even know this dude right here. He's the one really, taking care of that aspect. I'm just a monkey here to dance for y'all. Dance.
All right.
Okay,
nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
So what we wanted to talk about today, guys, if you haven't, though, follow us on Facebook, Southtown Saints. You can follow us on Instagram, same, and Spotify. Listen to the Southtown Saints podcast for the audio-only version. We are going to be posting this to YouTube. It's going to be under the Southtown Saints. And you can subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Hit that like button. We're just getting started, man. We need... spread the word.
Yeah, we need y'all. We need y'all to be a part of this. You know what I mean? We're here to hang out with y'all. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't give a shit what anybody thought.
What it's going to come down to is we want to get feedback for topics, things we should talk about, as well as our music. We're going to be throwing some music out there. If you want a song made, because we were kind of entertaining the idea.
Yeah, we kind of had this idea, like maybe y'all could throw us like a topic or something, and we'll try and make like
some lyrics
to go for it, and you know what I mean, like just to run with it, and you know what I mean. Maybe
you'll get our take on the song that you want to make.
Yeah.
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 But as far as today's topic goes, what starting this podcast really made me think, what is social media? And more than that, how is social media impacting our lives right now? And do you want to say anything while we're on that?
I mean, me personally, I mean, like I have a Facebook, I have a TikTok. I mean, not a TikTok. I have a Instagram.
You have a TikTok. You just don't have a profile.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
No.
Okay. All right.
We'll be watching TikTok, man. Okay. You've been watching all the thoughts on there.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what I mean. But I'm not the kind of person. I don't sit there on my phone all day. I'm not putting messages. I'm not. You know what I mean. And maybe I should more because I'm gonna have to if I really want to communicate with the followers and stuff. I'm gonna have to be getting more into that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's just maybe a sign of
your age.
My age.
Yeah.
I just didn't grow up with that. It wasn't like a thing. I didn't have a tablet in my hand all the time, like growing up. Like, it's sad to say. I mean, whatever. They're tablet babies.
What did y'all do for fun back then? Play with rocks.
Yeah, dude.
Throw them at the dinosaurs and shit.
Dude. We had mud fights, dude. You really want to fuck somebody up? You put a rock inside the mud. Yeah, dude. Make shit interesting. But
the only thing he had back then was a ball of mud and some lotion. And I don't know. I don't want to know what he did with either or.
I was just fucking rolling hoops with the stick.
Yeah, no. So you're not really on social media. You are, but you aren't. You're not.
I am, but I'm not. Like, what'd you call me?
He's a sponge.
I'm a sponge. Yeah, he's like. You just sit there and absorb the
sits
fucking
there,
shit.
Absorbs the entertainment, doesn't provide anything back, But that's cool, Some people use it for the news. Some people use it for entertainment, and they don't really care about the communities that they are parts of, And for me, I do have a Facebook. I have an Instagram. I have a Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, and am I a part of the community? Yeah, I'll throw a little things here and there, comments on what I think is funny and message my friends and all that. But I'm still not to the point where I'm, super engaging in that activity. I know some people who can't go a day without that, but I can. I can go. Maybe like 1 or 2 days.
Some people, it's like they're in life, they're moving, and the second you stop or sit down, it's like, boom, you bust out your phone. Like, bro, like fucking, you know what I mean? There's life, there's other things around you could be doing. I understand phones are great for entertainment. You're somewhere at a doctor's office or something, that's badass. You can watch
porn at a doctor's office?
Hell yeah. I got a funny joke about that. But,
all right. Maybe I'll get to that. We'll get to that. So,
but, yeah, I mean, I know it has its purpose, but I think there is a line where it can get toxic, maybe.
Yeah.
If you pay too much attention.
Let me just say this, dude. People are assholes. People are fucking dicks.
Yes.
It is what it is. And when you're given a platform to do that to multiple people at a time, they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're gonna tell you like it is, and even worse, they're gonna go off into the deep end. But hey, you want freedom? I think that's freedom.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. I think people hide behind the screen too. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not face to face with somebody. You could talk all the shit you want. Mm-hmm. You could bust somebody down, but realistically, you're gonna tell somebody that in their face on the street. You know what
Sometimes,
I mean?
If you can back it up, if you can back it up, yeah.
If you have a gun on you or something, and you're just fucking being, you know what I mean?
You know what? Social media is kind of making people. There's some bullies out there, but it's kind of making people soft,
Definitely.
They're making them pussies. Like let's be honest, there ain't no other way to say it. It's put us in a situation where cyberbullying is a thing. When I was in school, what the hell was cyberbullying? Like, if they bullied you, it was there. They put you in a locker. They pantsed you in front of the classroom. Things like that. It wasn't what it is now. Now, kids come home crying that. Online people are posting, a meme about them, something like that. I don't know, man. What's your take on that, man? Are people becoming soft?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, dread the day fucking there's no electricity, no fucking internet. You know what I mean? And you had to say fucking make a fire and maybe hunt something.
Make a fire.
Yeah. Speaking of technology and shit, right?
We had to put something up.
So, go ahead. Honestly, I'm just saying, fucking, we're getting soft because when shit hits the fan and we go off the grid,
I'm soft.
You're always soft. It's just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just fucking dread the day, man. That, you know, that we have to fend for ourselves in any kind of way. Like,
no, I mean, America's power grid, without getting too much into it.
Yeah.
It's very delicate. There's a lot that can happen to it. You know, it was only meant to last. Our grid was only built to last a couple like maybe like 80 years or so, and we have surpassed that by a lot. You know, if something were to happen, if someone was to nuke us or bomb those sites, bro, this is gonna come down. You know, and it's funny because you think it's like run on Wi-Fi, run on GPS and all that, but a lot of that stuff has like. It has to actually be connected underground wires, you know.
Yeah,
it's not just like
you got your phone, Wi-Fi, and all this shit. But dude, you got to charge your phone at some point. You always got to plug in somewhere, and if you can't plug in, you know what I mean. You're gonna be somewhere, and you don't even know how to read a map. You know what I mean? You just rely on.
Dude, what is like?
Dude, back in the day, bro, if you wanted to get somewhere, you physically had to open a map, drive, pull over, and be like. Mark your route and shit and be like, okay, and what the fuck? Read all the street names.
Now you got GPS.
Now it's like, fuck that. Just fucking put it up.
That was easy.
Just follow the blue line, bro.
GPS now, but GPS then? Nah.
Oh, yeah. When that shit first came out, it'd be like, rerouting. Like, what the fuck? Like, the street doesn't even show. It doesn't exist on here. And it's
fucking
like,
GPS was on calculators, bro. Like, what the hell were they running on a fucking potato? Like,
you needed a whole unit to. Yeah. The GPS first came out. It wasn't actually a box that you had. Had like. Now it's an app. You know what I mean?
That was easy.
Now you know what I mean? It's
an app on your phone. Yeah. So that's social media, right? It's kind of a weird frontier. You know, it's the 20th century. You know, the new millennium. What's your take on podcasts? Like, do you listen to podcasts? You know, what do you know?
Shout out to Theo Vaughn. That's my favorite guy. Theo Vaughn. I watch him because he's just like a real interesting kind of guy.
No, we're not shouting anyone out, man. Unless they pay for a spot. They really don't know no shout outs.
Yeah, that was a freebie just because
it's a freebie right now.
But I mean, yeah, no, I guess no, not religiously. I follow no podcast religiously. I don't, not, you know.
No. The answer is no. So if you don't know too much about the space, there's true crime podcasts. There's like romance, comedy, sports, you name it, right? There's anything you want, and it's pretty much everyone's got a podcast nowadays. Right. Now, quality, it depends. I try to make this a quality production. You know, I got the lights, got the camera, got the mics, got the headphones. You know, put a little bit of effort,
elbow grease
because
there,
you know
get
what?
That shit, you know, polished up, looking nice. Sorry for interrupting you, sir.
No, it's all good, man. I mean, hey, you're here to.
Please forgive me, sir.
I'm not gonna forgive you, man. Yeah, no, I mean, when you produce something, man, I want it to be good because I don't want people to get turned off. You know what I'm saying? I want to turn people on, not turn them off.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so quality production here, or at least best I can do right now. So not
within
too much.
Our means.
What do you think about dating online, social media, dating apps, Tinder?
Now,
I mean, those are technically social media. To be honest, they're linked with Facebook and Instagram and shit like that.
Okay, this is my experience, like with dating sites. It's like, okay, you get a general like, okay, cool. I like they like me and I like them, whatever. So you text them, and then it's like. Don't ask me about my kids. Don't ask me about this. You know what I mean? Or they're like, they don't want to give you their. I'm more of like a number guy. Like I want to talk to somebody in person, get to know them. Through texting, dude. I suck at texting, so it's like I can't express what I'm trying to say in a certain way with texting. You know what I mean? And that's where I kind of like, everybody's all scared to give their number out and shit because there is a lot of fucking weirdos and freaks. But I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just a dude trying to fucking get to know you.
A dude trying to fuck.
And then all of a sudden, and trying to fuck, yeah. Bruh. But you know what I mean? But they get all offended, like, sometimes. But there are cool ones, too. They're like, nah, hey, call me whenever you want sometimes. You know what I mean? And those are usually, like, the older, like, the more like.
So what you're trying to say is
ones,
you're more into what dating used to be before social media.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're trying to go back to, like...
But...
Back when there were beepers and shit.
But
like
what I'm saying though is I appreciate the fact that it is easier to get out to get... Because you can, it's like fishing, you know what I mean? You can catch more fish that way with a net, you know what I mean?
Well,
like, and you can
realistically, who can catch more fish? Women. Women got 1,000 DMs. Like the most
yeah.
average woman out there probably has 1,000 DMs. Let's just be honest. But for them, the fishing game is easier. For us, I would say there are more fish, but then you switched from a fishing rod to a ball and a string. Like you're just trying to get them with the string. It's hard. I think that dating on social media is actually harder than what it used to be. Because what it used to be is if you lived in a town, the only people you're dating are people in that town, or unless you moved out or someone was visiting.
Right.
Nowadays, you live in Minnesota, you live in fucking Washington, wherever the hell you live there, people from all across the world and country are trying to hit you up.
That was easy.
Europe, Spain, Africa, Asia, Russia, they're all...
But even,
you have such a pool of people, and women tend to be a little bit more selective. So if they have all these options,
everybody wants like, what do you have to offer?
Select
They want like, check that you have a good job, you don't doing this. Who gives a shit if you're a stand-up guy? But if you had all this money in a badass car, like they're willing to be like, fuck it, like I'll ride.
Do you have any of that?
I'll take that, huh?
Are you a stand-up guy?
I mean, I can provide love and you know what I mean? Like I don't cheat, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But that means shit now. It doesn't mean anything now. Because me compared somebody just like me, who whatever, if they're a piece of shit asshole and they have a badass job in a car and they could give you a night out in the town all badass, they're gonna definitely choose the asshole who can give them a good time over me, who is being faithful and just trying to be a good guy. You know what I mean? And just have a relationship with somebody. They're gonna pick the asshole with the car and the money. You know what I mean? That's facts.
I mean,
your game
because at a distance, when you got money, when you got a car, it's more easily represented on Instagram and things like that. Because on Instagram, you can look at their stories and things like that, but if you're just looking at pictures, you can't tell personality. You can get an idea of personality, but you can't gauge what they're not putting out there. The little things that they have in here versus what they put on there on the phone, they can lie, bro. They can put whatever they want, and you're attracted to those first couple of things: looks, car, money, status, whatever it may be. So, and
going off of that, I would say that if the more attractive you are, I'm sure the less shit you have to have. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
If you're
just
like a badass pretty boy, chicks will go for that too.
I think you're a pretty boy. Pretty fat boy.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Hey, cheers to our episode, bro. Cheers to our episode, man. Come on. You haven't even... have you...
Dude, I've been sipping on this motherfucking shit like that. I was trying to hold back.
Oh, man. I'm trying to be more of a man and drink straight up, but I don't know, man. I prefer beer. That's just me. You were saying before I interrupted you?
Yeah, just that, I mean,
sorry, you're a pretty boy?
If you... All I'm saying is like, you know what I mean? Things are very superficial these days. You know what I mean? It's either you have a badass car and a good job and you can do all this shit for them and give them all these things, or you need to have that and look good too. I mean, but I'm saying it's easier for a dude, I'm sure. Well, like always, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a fucking a three, girl who's a 3 could go outside right now and just be like, hey, you want to who wants to me?
Yeah.
And there'll be like 50 guys like, yeah, fuck it.
You'll be part of that, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I tell girls that all the time, at work. I said, if you walked up to anybody, it don't matter. Okay, they might not be the best dude, or it could even be, somebody.
The likelihood of them being able to attract someone.
And that's like what they were saying, like, dude, men are when a man is depressed or lonely, that's loneliness, because it's hard for an unattractive dude to get, but an unattractive female can get no matter, like, fucking like easy. You know what I mean? An unattractive girl can go to a bar and pick up a dude. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so
I mean, that's facts.
Yeah, it's facts, and that's dating on social media, right? And there's so many different aspects that come into it when we're talking social media. News, like, you're able to get information at the palm of your hands at the speed of lightning.
Yeah, you can Google somebody and fucking
anything. Google whatever you want. There's gonna be a topic. You know.
Dude, you're a fucking pedophile, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
what are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. Like, you know what I mean? You wouldn't know that otherwise. You know what I mean? You know,
about other people. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they could be like, God damn.
I thought you were talking. I was like, what the hell?
Fall in love with this motherfucker.
I'm cutting that part out.
Yes, I know. Sorry. Anyways,
you were saying?
Just ranting. So yeah, I mean, it's just. It is what it is, I guess, and it's.
The internet has changed us for good.
Yes.
Maybe not for good, but it's definitely changed.
We're definitely on a downward spiral. We're not stopping.
I don't know about a downward spiral, but we definitely, it's going somewhere, and chances are it is going to be going down. But for the good parts,
yeah, we're not here to be all fucking negative and shit. You know, yo, we're saying like, fuck that. Hey man, you know what? It's gonna be a fun ass ride going down. Then if that's where it's going,
you went down some dark path.
Yeah, dude, that shit got crazy, dude. Yo, fuck that shit, dude. I'm just saying, you know what? Get it where you can. Fuck, there's all kinds of people out there too. People say, you know, there's a type. If you're out there lonely and shit, and you're like, nah.
Aside from girls, like just get out there, get on there. Spread your
confident.
Message.
Don't give a
be
fuck.
Confident.
And that's a turn on to chicks too, man. You could just be like,
aside from chicks, bro. I know you're talking about chicks, man. I'm done talking about chicks. I'm talking about being creative and spreading your message because
True.
For the longest time we've wanted to do something like this, and to be honest, it kind of feels like we couldn't. Not that we didn't want to, but there is so much work, you know, that goes into this. That it's like, man, it kind of just like, it's so easy not to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have the drive, we're doing it.
Right. There was a lot of hurdles you got to jump.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, these hurdles, you start getting like, fuck. Mm-hmm. And it makes you want to give up, but you get past that last hurdle and it's like, fuck.
People make all types of content out there, whether it's fitness, you know, you name it. And I just want to be part of that atmosphere, you know.
Definitely, man.
Putting our two takes in it, you know. I know this kind of went down more of a dating thing over here because you know that's what he's passionate about.
Because you fucking asked me about dating. Huh? Don't give me that shit. You asked me.
No, I know, but then you kept going like, oh.
All right, well, it's your job to get me out of that.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Holes, man.
That's why we work together. That's why we're a team. I'm here to tell him, hey, man, that's enough about that.
Shut the fuck up. Change the topic. Let's go.
Pretty much. All right. Yeah, and social media in a nutshell, bro. It's crazy frontier, man. It's crazy frontier. You know what, guys? We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right. I don't know about commercial, but someone out there is gonna want to sponsor us.
About to happen.
We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back from break. Just had to top off our drinks and get ready for the second half of the show. So at this point, you know, we talked about what we were going to talk about, our main topic. But I feel like it's necessary that you guys know a little bit more about us. So just got a couple of things down that, you know, that I think you guys would be interested to know. You know what I'm saying?
We are getting to know each other.
Yeah. Well, hey, by the way, just I can't hear you.
Okay. Bruh.
Check, I'm not hearing you very well. I mean,
all right.
I don't know. So
check.
Let's start with something easy, man. What's your favorite movie? What movie do you want to bring to the people?
Wow. I mean, I don't know. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. I like a lot of his movies. A lot of kind of like weird. I don't know, not scary, but you know what I mean. Kind of like. There's this movie called Naked Lunch. It's a really old, really kind of bizarre kind of. I don't know. It's just really weird, but Star Wars and stuff like that. But one of my favorite movies, I think that just blew my mind. Like was crazy. Like I just was fucking in love with it. Mm-hmm. Was Never Ending Story, the first one. The second one was okay.
Now I've never seen this movie, but
bro, we didn't sit down and fucking watch that, bro. I mean. The effects, I mean, dude, for the time, I mean, the effects were.
So it's an older movie.
Crazy, huh?
It's an older. It's Quentin Tarantino?
It's like an '80s movie. Like
it's Quentin Tarantino.
No, fuck no. This is like.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, you don't know. So it's.
This sounds like when you were born. This movie came out.
It's a fantasy movie with like this flying dragon and a whole bunch of really crazy creatures. You know. But the way they did it
like
was
Avatar?
It wasn't CG. You know what I mean? There was no CG back then, so it was all.
It's like those old Godzilla movies where
it was like dudes dressed in fucking like. There's a bird guy. He's actually like a dude. He's not like a computer. You're not talking to nothing. It's just what's really cool is like, yeah, they're all like physically.
They're fucking puppet figures and shit.
I mean, yeah, maybe some of them were. I don't know. But yeah, dude, that whole movie fucking just blew my mind. There's a lot of cool effects in it. There's a lot of cool. It's this whole fantasy world. It's a whole thing. It's like a dream world, I guess you could say.
Okay, 10 seconds. Give me the general synopsis. 10 seconds.
All right. Go. There's this kind of crazy. This old man. He has a bookshop, and he has this book. And it's kind of like it's the never-ending story. This kid steals it. He goes.
All right, that's 10 seconds. Cool. All right. So the movie I wanted to talk about, one of my favorite movies. Now, I'll let you talk.
3,
so
4,
it's this animation movie. It's called Your Name. It recently came out, maybe like 2014 or whatever. I'm into anime. I'm a nerd when it comes to that. But it's a romantic story. Guy meets a girl, goes back in time. They meet up later, and it all works out in the end. If you're interested in watching the movie, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
To me that's a pretty high score. If you like anime, you like a little bit of more of a romantic thing. It's my top movie, man. So that goes out towards the people.
I seen it. I give it like an 8.
Yeah, well, that's you. But try to reel it in, man. So shows. What about a show? Like what's a show you want to bring to the people?
Show. Well, back to anime, I guess. I've been watching the dubbed versions. There's more of it, but I think there's only like 5 episodes right now. But it's really interesting. It's badass. Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Yes. Human merges with a demon and is now a demon slayer, and he's part of a corporation that kills demons.
So what brought you into that one? What separates it?
I don't know. I'm weird. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like chainsaws in general. I like fucking with chainsaws at home. You put a chainsaw in my hand, I'm just like fucking like happy, bro. I'm like, dude, fuck yeah. Like
never.
Yeah, dude. So I went crazy. I cut down all these trees in my house and fucking because they were just being like overgrown and stuff. Anyways, so fucking so when I was like, Chainsaw Man, fuck, I need to check that shit out.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, Chainsaw Man. And I saw pictures of what he was, and it's pretty far out, man.
Pretty far out.
Yeah, he's got like a fucking chainsaw sticking out of his head, chainsaw for hands, and he just fucking whacks these fucking
cool guys. You want to check out a cool anime? Chainsaw Man. For me, also another anime. I know we're lame.
No, but, fuck no. Anime's fucking coming along.
Yeah,
anyways,
no, it's coming along. I stand, take it back. Fuck all y'all. We like anime. I just speak the script.
That's what's up.
Yeah. This new anime I've been watching, not new, but it's recent. It's called Shield Hero. Now, a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. I think it's funny. It's engaging. The episodes are long. And, what sets it apart is you get the satisfaction of seeing the main character do what you want him to do in the show. So that's a big proponent. Sometimes you'll see some TV and the main character just never lives up to the hype, never really fully Harry Potter, dude. That motherfucker, he's supposed to be the best guy, and he gets his ass kicked every time. Yeah. Long story short, this dude, the real deal.
Yeah.
So
fuck yeah. Yeah. They drag him to the dirt, and then he gets up and kicks their ass for doing it.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, and we want you to get to know us, so we like anime. Yeah. I mean, that's just what we are. Music, man. What music would you bring to the people?
Fuck, I keep breathing into the fucking mic. My bad.
No, breathe into it, man. I'm watching you.
2 hours later.
It's my job.
I don't know, man. I've been into like a lot of like indie rock.
You serious?
I guess kind of like White Stripes. One of my favorite bands is The Strokes. Fucking like everything they fucking put out, I just like. They're kind of like weird, but like it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but fucking for me, like their vibe, bro. They vibe. He's kind of got like a weird voice, and that's one of my favorite fucking,
Strokes.
Gorillas. Yeah,
you like the Stroke?
I'm all about Strokes.
Man, who doesn't
like Strokes?
What's the name? Do you ever look into that? Like,
yeah, I never looked up like where did they get it from or some shit.
They don't like Strokes.
Yeah, he was just like, he was in the restroom one day and he's like, yeah, I got it.
That's the name of the band.
That's it. That's the band's name.
Nah, I don't know. I've heard of them. I'm not too familiar with them.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, that's boomer music to me. Like, it's probably good, I just, bro,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, indie rock is kind of weird. I mean,
You know what? Is the Red Hot Chili Peppers? That's what I was gonna bring to you guys. Are they indie, or are they more?
They're
like,
indie-ish, yeah, but they're more pop than anything because they're super fucking pop. But like, I mean, I would say they're more pop. Like, I don't know, alternative. Pop.
Yeah,
They're
alternative
pop
so
rock.
that's what I wanted to bring to you guys.
You know what I mean?
One of my favorite bands growing up, middle school, high school, Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Fuck
man.
yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Under the Bridge, Californication, you know, fucking My Friends, all those Danny California, all those songs, just had a real big impact on my life. If you haven't heard them, hear them. Music videos suck. I tried watching them. Music videos suck. But they came from a time where music videos were still kind of turning into a thing. But music-wise, I love it. You know, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 to me.
Fuck yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers, shit, bro. Fucking Flea on that bass.
Yeah, and
Hell,
they're
dude,
still
that
playing.
shit fucking.
They're still playing. They're doing a show here
you're
in San
fuck yeah.
Antonio.
No shit.
Yeah, in Texas, like close to San Antonio, like this month or this coming
Oh
month. Yeah.
fuck, dude! I bet that shit's expensive.
Man, they be old, bro. They got the walkers. They, you know,
Dude, man, but shit.
that's gonna be us.
Fucking,
Hopefully,
I'll
right?
sell a kidney to go see them.
Yeah. So okay, talked about some things here. What about video games? You know, I know a lot of people out there may or may not play video games, but we
Right.
tend to be guys that do.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
To me, go to right now. It sounds kind of stupid because I know you're into it too. Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Man, I mean, it's the zero build shit that got me. The whole I don't know. Okay, if y'all
Okay,
don't
rundown,
know Fortnite,
guys. So Fortnite is
Yeah,
a
explain the
multiplayer game where it's just like you're kind of like a first person shooter. You're going around third person shooter. You're going around killing people, collecting things, and completing quests and things like that. What separates it from like Modern Warfare and things like that is you can build in the game, build structures, do things like that, and it's a little bit more childish. I want to say, not necessarily for children. It can be
it's
for
more
children.
animated.
It's more.
It's realistic but animated.
Yeah.
in a way.
Whereas Modern
The world is
Warfare and things
animated.
like that, it's like super
Cartoon.
high graphics, you know, real life kind of feeling. This one's kind of more like laid back, more, you know.
It just vibes well, and it's a fun.
It's
It's
a
a
mix.
fun gameplay. The gameplay is really.
It's a mix
fun.
of realistic, quote unquote,
Yes.
and not
It's
realistic.
fantasy, but still real enough to where you fucking are sniping a motherfucker. You know what I mean, and shooting them down.
Now
with
we're both
guns.
old, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we find comfort in the fact that it can be, you know, real and unreal at the same time, if
Right.
that makes any sense.
And it's very pop culture.
yeah, it's everyone plays it, bro.
Fucking,
If
could
you don't
be-
play
could
it,
be
if you
John
haven't heard
Cena
of it,
to the fucking xenomorph alien.
yeah.
This fucking game, man.
Super badass. I recommend that game to anyone.
Very fun.
Not like you need a recommendation from
Free to
us.
play.
Yeah,
Free to play. If you don't want, you can invest.
You don't have to pay. You don't
Believe
have
me,
to
when
pay.
you start playing, you're gonna start fucking putting money into
you're
this shit.
gonna
But
you're gonna buy some
because you
V-Bucks.
start getting like, oh, I want that, I want this. But for the general, it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
You don't
So you're
have
going
to.
around shooting people. That's the name of the game. Be the top
That's always,
motherfucker. And what separates it from other places, from other games, is the building aspect. But honestly, I don't like to build.
That's what we don't
Nobody
play.
likes
Yeah,
to play.
we do
Nobody.
the zero build.
You have to
Rex.
be real good. Not for us.
You just run around and you fucking kill people.
Yeah.
And that's
You could be
about
the
it.
worst player and still win the game if you're lucky enough.
And what's cool is if you're you could be in squads of 4, and if one of your guys goes down, there is a way to revive them back up, so you can keep.
Okay,
your
that's a little
squad
technical.
going.
All right, so
what keeps it
that's
fun,
the
but
game we
that's-
bring up is Fortnite.
So now we're talking about Fortnite all day, all night. We're just talking about Fortnite. That's fine.
Okay, all right, cool. And lastly, here, just for today to end the show, bro, what are you scared of? What are your fears other than rejection?
Bro, I'm scared of flying, bro. I've never flown in my
Or
life, bro.
salad.
And dude, the shit just fucking terrifies me.
Fucking playing with you, man.
What'd you say?
A fucking salad. You're scared of
A
a salad.
salad? Yeah, I'm fine. No, I actually like salads, but I like to toss salads.
Flying? Fuck off, dude.
But dude, flying, man. Dude, that shit just like we don't have wings, bro. We ain't meant to do that shit.
Shout out to the people who do that, bro. To
Yeah,
parachute
dude,
and
you do that shit for a living, man. Damn, you got
Get up
fucking
anywhere
balls.
high.
You got cojones.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking females are doing that. Yo, hey.
Well,
Better
that's.
than me.
I mean, that's a common
Yeah,
fear.
that's. I mean,
that's a common fear, bro.
That's a common. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, genuine fear right there. For me, I'd say like I was thinking about it more like in movies and things like that, but I'm scared of jump scares.
Commitment.
You know what I'm saying? It's not super. What? What'd you say, bro? Damn, you made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so a lot of movies, a lot of shows, you know, if they're trying to be scary, not really scary for me. The only part that makes me jump, or I mean, it's in the name, right? Jump scare, or feel a certain type of way are the jump scares. You know, it's build, pressure. You know, it's there, but the content may not even be scary. You know what I'm saying?
I think in my mind, I just know it's a movie.
Yeah.
And I can never really like. I look at like the Annabelle, the doll one, like the
none
doll.
Of that, dude. None of that works for me. And
dude,
it sucks.
The fuck,
It sucks
dude,
that I'm that way.
Just there, and like weird shit's happening, but nobody dies. Nobody gets hurt by all the ghosts. I watched one of those, and I was like, "This is not."
Who was that? Hear that? Yeah, it's a ghost.
It's Annabelle. Never mind. I love Annabelle.
Yeah,
she's the best.
So I guess that covers our list here. A little list that I made.
Yeah.
You know, we're done with that. Much. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Guys, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Southtown Saints, on Facebook, Southtown Saints the same, Spotify, YouTube.
Like.
Find me at his house. No, nah. You know, just make sure you follow us. We have, you know, shit ton of content coming out for you guys. We're gonna try to post every week, maybe even twice a week, depending on, you know, how creative we're feeling. But this time we're here to stay. And I'm telling you that now.
Yeah,
we
might
are
even take
here
on
to stay
on the road somewhere, maybe out and about, maybe.
All right, you wanna say your last thoughts?
I just want to say I love y'all guys. Fucking be good to each other. Don't hate. And fucking rock on, man.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's horrible. Peace out, guys.